Today's positive rant is this. Well-behaved people seldom make history. Now, hear me out. I said well-behaved people seldom make history. Now, what does that mean? Now, I'm not telling you all to go run out in the streets and go crazy and have anarchy and chaos. But what I'm saying is, if you sit on your morals and you sit in your chair and you do nothing about your future, you will be forgotten. See, it takes the person who has that type of motivation to get up from here and go over here and make noise. Now I'll say that again. It takes the person to have motivation to get up from here to here and make noise. For instance, you don't have to be a fan of wrestling, but you've all probably heard of Stone Cold Steve Austin because he was a hellraiser. That's what he did. He got up from here and came over here and he made noise. And it's similar to the guy that's standing in front of you right now, aka the cowboy, because I would stand here and then I would go here and I would make noise. And by God, there was people who couldn't stand the cowboy, but I did what I had to do because I don't like to be quiet. I like to speak up. And if you take that as I'm a hellraiser, well, damn it, I like to raise hell. Because well-behaved people seldom make history. Because even with Stadia, name how many times somebody could have a stream and they will bring up the cowboy. And I didn't even have to be present because I made so much noise that you know that my presence was felt without me being in the vicinity. So what am I saying to you guys today? I'm saying well-behaved people seldom make history. Now, nobody has to grab a chair and throw it across the room. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, if your heart beats and your mouth speaks, put some action and energy and motivation and let the world hear you. Don't sit by being the good guy, the nice guy, because they do finish last. And I'm not telling you to be a bad guy, but what I'm saying is, well-behaved people seldom make history. And that's what I'm talking about today. Make a little noise. You go to work and you got that coworker that always have something to say. Well, they probably have something to say because you say nothing. And what you need to do is say, listen, today isn't going to be yesterday when I was here. Today is going to be today, and I'm standing here, and I'm letting you know today that we're not doing what we did back there yesterday because I'm standing here today. Guys, there were some very brave individuals who you all heard name in history, and we could go on and on from Martin Luther King. Hell, we could say Christopher Columbus, and that isn't supposed to be said. But you know what? Well-behaved people seldom make history. It's that person who makes noise, who gets their name etched in eternity. And all I'm saying is if you want to be somebody to be remembered, you make a little bit of noise, you put your chest out, you allow your mouth to flow. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you need to be the bad guy, but what I'm saying is the cowboy will always walk into any door and be heard. The cowboy will walk into any door and they're gonna know that I was here because I am not that well-behaved individual, because I will be in history, because I make a little noise from time to time, because when it's necessary, I can't sit back and keep my mouth shut. So guys, well-behaved people seldom make history. And that is today's positive rant. And with that being said, and now your mama knows.
Subscribe to the most epic channel on YouTube for live streams every week. Daily videos. Subscribe.
I'm a cowboy. Oh, man.
And now your mama knows.